Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're not doing a unit showcase like every other video that I've done. We're actually in a different game. We're in the newly released Universal Tower Defense, which is pretty cool. I mean, I am a couple days late. I think about a week. But hey, it's better late than never, you know? So, yeah, we're going to be checking it out. I've been playing it for like half a day already. It's pretty good from what I've seen. From all the different little like things that you can do here and there. It's pretty cool, pretty chill. I can see why it's doing a lot better than the two top anime tower defense games right now, which is ALS and Vanguards. Vanguards I didn't play that much. ALS I play a lot of, and this I think this is gonna be like a close like second or maybe even first, because it's pretty good. The visuals are great. There's only like a few things here and there that I don't like, but it's all good though. It's little minor things. So yeah, what do we start off with? So when you first start the game, you get like a 7-day login reward, which is cool. You get Obito. It's pretty cool. You also have daily rewards here, which yeah, you go in and claim as well. Then we have achievements here, and that you can just claim and get a bunch of stuff from. And then we have our achievements, which are story progression and unit achievements, which is still pretty good. You get a bunch of rewards from all of that, so you're never going to be really lagging behind or complaining that you don't have enough currency to pull for characters or get stat rerolls and stuff like that. And they are really generous with that. I'll show in a bit, but yeah, once you're in there, once you're in here, you choose your starter, which is I think like Naruto, Goku, and Luffy. So behind we have the summoning, which you can hover over these little icons and teleport to them when you press on them, like that. And this is where you're gonna want to go first. After you use a couple of codes, that way you get some login reward or not some code rewards. Yeah, you get around enough for a mythic, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you go here, you summon, and yeah, I'll show what that's like if you don't know. And you're gonna come here. They have one banner. They don't have any other ones for now. But yeah, when you're in here, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see this beautiful animation that they cooked up, which is insane. I really love this. It's not bad that you can't skip it because it's pretty short. And it's, you know, you get to go through all of the characters that you got, and yeah, you got a bunch of them. But make sure that you don't sell them right away, because you need to etherealize your characters, which I'll go to that right now. And if you want to skip the animation, you have the little setting right here, or in the settings option as well, to skip animations. So yeah, let's go through it again. And it'll give you just like that, and you get like all of them. And let's see if I can pull anybody good. Okay, I got a legendary. Good. Anything else from here? One more? No, okay. Now they have a bunch of characters. These are all pullable from here. I think there's like 2 or 3 characters that you can't get here. I think, or maybe more. I think it's a handful. I know it's Ragnar Crimson, some maid person, and then I don't know who else. But yeah, you get that here. And when you're done there, you go into your units and you're like, oh, I got new units. I wonder what they do, this and that, right? So yeah, you go through here and you're looking at them and you're like, oh, what are these stars? What is all this? It's very confusing at first, but you get shown a little pop-up and it tells you everything you need to know. But if you skip it and you don't know what you're doing, I'll tell you. So when you click on a character, you'll have, of course, this here and then this on this side, which is going to be your stars, which is the etherealization, your level, your stats, and then your stat points as well. And then you have relics and traits. Okay, now it's a lot to take in, but I'll dumb it down for you. As you can see, I have 2 of the same character. I can sell him, or I can do this. Find the one with the most damage, which is going to be this one on this side. And you will see the etherealize button. I'm explaining the stars for now. So you'll press the etherealize button and you'll get a copy of the one that you have. and you get this little animation. Well, it's not little, it's actually a really long animation, which I do have a little bit of a complaint about. It is a little longer than I'd like it to be. You'll get this animation, and after it's done, you'll gain a star. As you can see, I gained a star. What do these stars do? For the first one, you'll get 10 stat points, which is these right here. And then every other one, you get stat points. So it's going to be stats here, and stats at the very end. Oh no, it's gain extra too. This is the stats one. So you'll get around 30 stat points that you can put in here. And every level you get a stat point as well. So at the end, once you're level 70, you'll have around 100 stat points that you can put out to these. And then every second, or every second, fourth, and sixth star that you get another passive. So here, traps have 30% more explosive range. This one, traps have 50% longer effects. And the last one is going to be traps can be placed 2 extra times. Each character has this etherealization. Now with the etherealization, you get the stat points as well. So most people will probably go with cooldown, so that way you can attack faster, place down traps faster, do all that stuff faster. So yeah, these three are all connected. Then we have our relics, which is going to be these like little clothing items or armors, and all of these will have effects attached to them. They're all going to be random. As you can see, this one has hyper armor, this one has DOT, then cooldown, damage, effect resistance, crit damage, crit chance, where is it? Crit rate, and then buff potency and stuff like that. So we'll get all of this here, and you can put up to 3, and all of these have different effects. So this one has damage over time, damage, and then effect resistance, crit damage, and range. So if I put this on, it'll just give him those effects. You can have up to 3, and that is for the units. So yeah, you can see every unit has the stars. And then let's go to the traits. So the traits, it's going to be traits are going to be at the upgrades. As you can tell, you can find it by looking up and finding the little star that says upgrades like that, or by walking to it over here. So you'll go here, you'll speak to Jutsi right here, and you can change your stats and your traits here. So if I were to go to Kirito and I were to lock this, to change this stat from an F, I can re-roll it. Or no, look. I can re-roll these and lock this one up here. So let's do that. Re-roll. A and S. Wow. Amazing. Look at that. I locked the first one that was a B, and I re-rolled these two. That's how that works. And then let's go to the traits. So speed cart, as he has in this game. I got the best trait for a damage unit on him, but his trait is different. The trait that you want on this unit is going to be fortune, so you can have extra money. So let's try and get it. These trait rerolls are fairly simple to get. You can farm them later on in the game, but in the beginning they are going to be a little bit harder to get. Oh wow, okay, I got a double trait, fortune and enhanced 3. So I get 20% more income. That's awesome. So yeah, with that, there you go. That's how you do the traits and the stats here. And then over here on this side is going to be the crafting station, which is going to be for certain items here. You got core, you got flower bouquet, you got vibrant tie, silverite sword, curse sword, demon king's daggers, shadow tokens, and universal fragments. And all of these are going to be used right here in the evolution for your characters. So you go here to evolve your characters. So right now I'm trying to get Kirito evolved, but I need more frozen fragments and hand blades. So all of these things you can see drops from stage 2 of Ninja Forest Legend stages. So you go on and you obtain all of these, and then you evolve your characters, and each one has its own requirements. So as you can see, idle needs the tie and universal fragments. I think I can actually get this. I need 3 petal fragments, which I don't have. Then we have, I guess, the battle pass, which is, you know, just a normal battle pass. You got the codes, we got profiles, we got items. You can see all your items here, relics and craftable items here. We got the store. Let's look at the game passes here. You don't really need any of these unless you really want them. This one you don't need, and this one, unless you really want to display all 5 of your characters, you don't need it. We have the areas here, which is going to be story. This is going to be where you play, where you summon, your progression, your traits, collections, milestones, crafting, and evolutions. This is all like little areas on the map. So as you can see, let's see if we can find them. Across the street we have the unit index, so you can find it here and claim whatever you don't have, and you get things out of it. And then on the other side you have your milestones. Once you hit certain levels, you unlock, you know, things. That's for the areas. And then we have the market and merchants. So let's go to the merchant or market. See the ramen guy. You can buy all of these things here, and it changes. I don't know how long it takes to change. It doesn't say how long it takes to change, but yeah, you can go ahead and do that here. And then finally we have, let's see, well, I think that's it for this. So yeah, let's go ahead and expand this menu. If you don't feel like clicking across your screen or looking around, you can go here and press play summoner emotes, which, you know, you get emotes here, and you also get mounts. So if you get a mount, you can use it here. You get them by doing challenges, I'm pretty sure, which you also get another one here. Pretty cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and play something. When you're in the play section, you get a virtual realm, which is, I'm pretty sure it's end game here, and then you have your challenges. How do I get off of this thing? Okay, you got your challenges. Daily one is super hard to do, so is the special one. The 30-minute bounty, the 30-minute challenges is probably the best. You get these items for doing it, which is going to be like rerolls and stat locks and trait rerolls, and these change out every 30 minutes, I'm assuming. Then we have the normal one, which is going to be your stories. So once you're in here, you're going to create a room. You're going to go through all of these, and then once you finish, I'm assuming you have to finish these on Nightmare to unlock legend stages, or maybe not. You go through this and do the stages, and you have a chance to get of course these things down here, and some gems to roll. So yeah, let's end this by doing an Act 6 Nightmare, and I'm gonna do it on 75%. Okay, so one thing I forgot to explain is the difficulty meter. Of course, you have your set difficulties here, which is gonna be easy, hard, and nightmare, of course. But they're all, you can either make them super easy nightmares or super hard nightmares. As you can see, at 1000%, I get a couple more gems, a slight boost to how much I would get here. So I did it on 75%, I'd get a 10% chance to get 1, but if I did it on 1000%, I have a 6%, or no, a 10% chance to get 1 through 6 of them. So yeah, I'm gonna try this on 75% because I'm not dumb and I don't want to die. Alright, while we're in here, I am gonna go over some stuff that I did forget to mention. So this game, yeah, it's really nice looking, really cool. Most of the stuff is just, you know, not really handed to you, but you can do a lot of the stuff without having to be worried about, oh, can I do this? Can I do that? Are these units good? But most of the units are usable. It's better to get yourself at least 1 or 2 legendaries, so that way you can go through the start of the game a little bit faster. I am going to say one thing. The one thing that I do like a lot about this game is that the visual effects aren't that loud, like in your face, like, oh yeah, this is super cool, super awesome effect that you're like, it's in your face. No, here they're like, you see them, but they're not like super humongous like some of the units in ALS, which is, that's one thing I didn't like about it, that you have to turn off the effects because there's just so much going on all the time. Here, you know what, you know who's attacking. As you can see, you have the lava, and then you have Kirito going at him with the sword. It's, the effects are cool, but they're not over the top. But yeah, as I was saying, you don't need the best units right off the start, when you can, you know, use some of the weaker ones and then work your way up until you have some decent units, which is honestly not that bad. Like, I like that about the game. It's not forcing you to instantly get the best units that can be found in the game. And yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty cool game. I am gonna be playing this a lot more. Do like it. And if you guys see that I'm doing something wrong, or that I explained something wrong, please correct me in the comments, and you know, I'll pin it or something. I'll pin it or something, that way people can see. And yeah, guys, let's just finish this off and see what we get. We do have a 50% chance of getting the what was it? I don't even remember what it was. But we do have a 50% chance of getting, let me see. Which wrong button? Oh, these. I don't know what these are, but they look good. And yeah, I mean, it's a normal little tower defense, pretty cool looking. And if I do sound a little bit weird, it's because I am a little bit sick, so yeah. Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting to mention this. If you guys like the content, please subscribe. Oh, we got a mythic coat. Please subscribe. We are really close to hitting our 300 subscriber goal for the end of the year, which is awesome. And yeah, I'll sure to be posting a lot more of this stuff if you guys do enjoy it. Alright guys, so as you can see, I am back in the lobby, and I'm going to go check out what that mythic coat does. So where is it? I should have gotten it here. There it is. Okay, so this, what does this do? Damage over time, effect resistance, cooldowns, and range. Wow, that is a lot. And if you, let me equip it and enhance, it does cost money to upgrade, so I don't mind wasting the 11k, but you get new perks out of it. So now I have buff potency. Wow. Okay, crit damage, and I think that's it. So as you can see, now it's a level 10, and it has all of these stuff. So as you can see, buff potency, she is a buffer, so maybe she'll be doing a little bit more buffs. So yeah guys, these are my thoughts on this game. Pretty good game. I can see why it has a lot more players than ALS and Vanguards. New, it's feels good, it looks good. All of these things are combined to make a really good game. And I feel like it's I'm not really high enough to say if it's balanced or not, but hey, you can play the game comfortably without complaining that things are too strong or too weak. So yeah guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that. And yeah, we'll see you later. And if you guys do enjoy this game, make sure you like and comment. I'll be sure to probably play it a little bit more, review new units and stuff like that. So yeah guys.